don't wake me from this.
What's going on, legends? LGG Alden here. Today I'm back in the forest with a brand new update video for version 0.32 alpha. We currently have about 2 more weeks, guys, till the next update, version 0.33. New, guys, that I want to try though for this update videos from now on is a little taskbar thing on the side. It'll have all of the details, every single important thing that I go over in this video. I will put annotations on each and every one of them. So that's going to be on the screen, guys, and you guys can just click that, go straight to that. So if you don't want to find out about everything or you're curious about something specific, go ahead and click that and it will take you to the point in time of the video where I begin talking about that. First thing I'm going to be showing you guys has a lot to do with doors. So to start it off, if you were to go and take a custom wall, now we're just going to make one of them, just whatever like that. And as you can see, so what has changed about these is obviously, you know, you can rotate, or pressing R you can change it so there's a window, but now they actually have something for a door, and it's kind of cool. So now obviously, yes, you can tell, you know, where you're going to have a door and all that. And the other thing that they do have, as you can tell, there is a little lock that symbolizes the side that the lock is on. Locked doors is brand new, and that is actually a really good thing because doors have been some of the glitchiest things in this game. If you've ever seen it, you can get flung through a door, or sometimes it's really hard to get through a door because they swing. So now you can actually lock them if you want to, and it'll prevent a lot of things like mutants coming in and just little glitches and errors. So I'm going to build this quickly and then show you guys kind of how this locked door thing works. So guys, to show you how this works now that it's built, as you can see, the doorway works as normal, but the way that this lock part works, now the lock, as you can see, it pressing E, it will close it. So that locks it. You can't move the door at all. It is completely stuck. And it is only a one-way door though. So from over here, you can't unlock it. So you can almost lock other people out of your house if you were in multiplayer or things like that. So you got to be careful not to get locked out because, you know, that could be a problem. But one thing to let you guys know about this is if I was to swing the door as it's moving, you can't lock it until it is completely stopped moving and it works good. So that's kind of how the door locking system works. I think it's a great idea because, you know, obviously now you can prevent your door from like flying a lot, and say you don't want that pesky person you're playing with in multiplayer to come in, just lock them out. Why not? They can deal with mutants, you don't have to. So I believe that's everything they got for the doors, which that's pretty cool, and I kind of like that, especially now that when you rotate through the blueprint, it shows what you're building. The thing I'm going to show you guys is the wall plant pot, or it's the wall planter. So the way this works is you can put this anywhere on your wall, as you can see, and it takes 25 sticks. I'm going to build this quickly and then show you guys all about it. With these wall planters, guys, you can plant 2 seeds in each of them, as you can see, right next to each other. But one thing to know about this, you can only grow 2 plants, an alloy and a coneflower. So those 2 are the only ones that will possibly grow from this. But the good thing about that is now you can actually grow stuff within your house. So that's pretty awesome. I think that's a genius idea that they added that. It works exactly the same way as a normal farm does. There's not really anything crazy custom about it, besides that it can only hold 2 and only grow those 2 plants. I like it though. I think that's great. So now if you want to, you don't have to travel outside, or you don't have to build an entire thing. You can just plant them all over your wall if you want. That's pretty cool, but let's move on to the next thing. So guys, the next thing I'm going to show you guys has a lot to do with rabbit fur. So basically what you can do is you can build 2 more, or craft 2 more things technically in your inventory using rabbit fur. You can make fur boots, and you can also make a quiver. So the first one I'm going to make is boots. Now I believe to make that you need 3 rabbit fur, and you also need a rope. Actually, no, that makes the quiver. I take it back. I am mistaken. So yes, having the quiver though, 20 additional arrows, as it says right there. Using that is actually a really good idea because naturally I believe you can hold about 8. I might be mistaken, but I think it's 8. So that's an extra 20. Having 20 more arrows is a really good thing because if you use it, you know how fast you can go through it. It's not hard. So that's pretty good. That's something awesome. One of the things you can make with it. So I believe now the other recipe, which is supposed to be the boots, I believe all you need, yes, there we go. So these are the rabbit boots. As you can see, you can equip them, as it says right there in the little description, is adds some protection from cold and increases stealth. So that's pretty useful. As you can see, you can actually put them on and you can look at them. I like that. That's pretty cool. So that's how you use rabbit fur now. You can use it for 2 more things, I believe. Last update, I think it was, or 2 updates ago, they added the snowshoes. Now they just have normal boots. As you can see, there's the little bar in the corner, and it has a little bit of red, which symbolizes warmth. So having those boots, not a bad idea. Also, the quiver is great. So putting a little bit more use to rabbit fur, exactly. So that's cool, and let's move on to the next thing then. So the next thing I want to show you guys is involving fire. So using weapons, if you didn't know, well, I'm just going to use this with a normal stick. You can upgrade them by putting cloth on them. With that, you can actually light them on fire and use that and catch things on fire by hitting them. But one thing you can do, as you can see, it's right on this list right here, a burning upgraded stick. Adding a booze that will do it, you'll see that it kind of increases the time that it will be actually burning, and I believe you can do this multiple times. By doing that, you'll actually get a longer burn time. I believe it's about 3 times the burning is how much about. So that's a pretty good estimate for it. Using that, yes, you can catch things on fire, whether it be using your axe, which you can upgrade. You can do anything like that, as you can see. So it's a pretty cool thing. Just something little that they added, and it works for everything that you can light on fire as a weapon. The berry bush, guys, that I'm currently standing in front of produces twin berries. The way you know that they're twin berries is they're not a bright blue, because you don't want to get those mistaken with blueberries. These ones are poisonous. Now with these, you can collect them using a berry collector, using 2 rabbits, or 2 rabbit hide, you make that, and you can make a berry collector. Collecting these berries, now what you can do with them is you can actually take them, if you take arrows and also 4 twin berries, you can make poisonous arrows. Poisonous arrows, now, they're pretty much the exact same thing as normal arrows, just they will give them a little bit of a poison effect. It lasts a while, but overall it does damage over time, and with that, I guess, it's a little more effective than fire maybe. Fire is a lot of damage in a short time, and poison is smaller damages, but in a longer time frame. So you don't want to get those mistaken with berries, or with blueberries, but that is definitely a cool thing you can use now. So you can make poisonous arrows and go ahead and poison the mutants and cannibals. So guys, that's about it for this update. Not a huge one, but definitely a little bit of cool things just to add. My favorite thing probably to this is the brand new door locking system. I think that's something really awesome and something I was not really expecting to see anytime soon, but I do like that. The next update, like I said, guys, is in about 2 weeks from now, so definitely look forward to that. I will be making another video for this. The last little things, though, guys, before I end this that I want to go over, some of the stuff that I'm just not able to show but is kind of important. They have new animations, or better animations for like crouching, moving, things like that in multiplayer. I don't really have a way to show that as of now, but they did change up a lot of stuff, a lot of bug fixes, of course, and things like that. Another thing is fires with those. Before, it used to be like fire would only warm you right around the fire, and it kind of made putting a fire in the home the same thing as putting it outside. When it was in like log cabins or already like blueprint placed ones, that would actually warm up the entire place. Now they made that work for custom homes, so no matter what the size of your custom home, probably to some sort of a scale, having fire inside of it will actually warm it up and will definitely make it warmer in your house. So being inside of your house, you will stay warm wherever the fire is, whether it be in a corner, whether it be in the center. It doesn't matter. Now for custom homes, it works a lot better. Said, that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Tell me what you guys think of that new sidebar thing that I have going on, so you guys can skip through it if you guys like that, if you guys want me to do that more often. I know that kind of cuts off a little bit of the screen and kind of edges out some stuff weird, but I definitely think it helps so that you don't have to watch everything, just the things you're curious to look into. But if this video did help you guys, leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. I always do update videos for every single update in the forest. So in 2 weeks, you guys will see another one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to be a legend, and see you guys next time.